I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a closer look at Captain America Steve Rogers, issue number 3. Now that we know how Steve Rogers' mind has been rewritten by the Red Skull and Kobik, what does that mean for the rest of his friends? What does that mean for everyone working with him at S.H.I.E.L.D.? I don't know. Let's hop on in together and find out, shall we? So, the comic opens interestingly enough with another flashback to Steve's mom in the Hydra Club that she joined. This is interesting because, of course, we know now that these memories are all fake, implanted in his head by Kobik. And while these memories indeed did not actually happen, they are responsible for sculpting the Steve Rogers we now see into the man he is. You can tell he clearly has a lot of respect for the lady running the operation because she was so nice to his mom back in the day. In fact, she even took interest in the fact that his dad was beating her, something that sadly was very much not an implanted memory. Now, in the present, Steve takes a hollow meeting with the Red Skull, who is doing his best Emperor Palpatine impression right now. Skull is not happy how the operation in Bagalia went. You see, S.H.I.E.L.D. thought that Captain America was going in there to stop Baron Zemo, when in reality, Skull wanted him to take Zemo out so he could no longer create a rift within the Hydra community. His secondary objective, which Steve claims to have completed, was to take out Dr. Eric Selvig. Selvig, too, had his mind rewritten by Kobik, and Red Skull feared that it was only a matter of time until S.H.I.E.L.D. sniffed out his disloyalty and from there unraveled his whole plan. It's interesting, too, to note that at this time, Skull believes Kobik is gone back to the stars, like all fragments of the Cosmic Cube eventually do. Clearly, no one told him that Kobik is shacked up with Bucky Barnes and the Thunderbolts. Now, the big wrench in this conspiracy machine turned out to be Jack Flag. Flag caught Captain America red-handed in the act, and because of it, got pushed out of the aircraft. Here's the thing though, he lived, so now S.H.I.E.L.D., led by Sharon Carter, is calling for a major Black Hawk Down style operation for the heroes to go into the heart of the supervillain controlled city and save Jack Flag. Understandably, they meet harsh resistance, not the least of which being the sheriff of the town, who turns out to be none other than frickin' Taskmaster. Oh my god, why is that not a series I can read right now? What's surprising though is that even with his mind rewritten to believe that he's a Hydra sleeper agent, Captain America still clearly loves Sharon Carter, and when he sees that Taskmaster is attacking her, he goes out of his way to beat his ass. In the end, however, if you can believe it, it's actually Rick Jones who saves the day. He gets the supervillains to back off by saying that he's taking control of all the local casinos and all their chips are going to be useless in the next little bit. Skull is greatly beginning to question Captain America's loyalty to the Hydra cause. Not only did he try and talk down the train bomber from earlier, Steve saying that he was a good soldier and righteous to the cause and he shouldn't have died like that, but now he's left Jack Flag as a massive loose end, one that he hopes he ties up very soon. Jack has got to die and Steve has got to be the one to do it. But the biggest twist of all actually gets saved for the final moments as we discover that Dr. Eric Selvig is still very much alive, still very much believing he's in Hydra, but alive. Steve saved him because he believes that Red Skull is turning Hydra against their original goals and that he will save Hydra from the Red Skull. Yes, you heard that right, everybody. Mind-manipulated Captain America wants to turn Hydra into a kinder, gentler version of itself, one more in line with the nice lady he remembers helping his mom. And when I say help his mom, I of course mean kill his abusive dirtbag father. So Captain America Steve Rogers number 3 was one hell of an issue. At first I couldn't tell if I was really into this series because I was loving the gimmick, but now I am genuinely interested to see where Nick Spencer takes this. This has easily got to be one of the biggest, most layered Captain America stories I've ever read, with conspiracies within conspiracies, loyalties in between loyalties, and one big long super story that starts with Sam Wilson Captain America, goes through Pleasant Hill, the Thunderbolts, and of course this book. As I had mentioned at the end of my last video, we're seeing that Steve Rogers is such a good guy, such a pure soul, that even when he believes himself to be an evil Hydra sleeper agent, he still cannot help but try and be the goodest, purest version of a Hydra sleeper agent. I haven't the foggiest damn idea where this book is going, but this is the most interested and enraptured in a Captain America story I've been since, since the Brubaker years, I think. Overall, I give this one a 9 out of 10. This one was crazy.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer, or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please, by all all means check out the Cape Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.